Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the enchanting Chennai Storytelling Festival. And here, the magic happens through the power of stories. So, I'm your host, Divya Vijayakumar, and founder of Skill Tree, and I'm thrilled to guide you through this wonderful journey of imagination. And to all the young listeners over here who have come across India and beyond, a big warm welcome to you all, children. So, we are so glad to have you all here for this special event, especially designed for you. And a very special thanks to Dr. Eric Miller, Director of Chennai Storytelling Festival, for including children's event in CSF 2024. Thank you so much, Eric. And now, without further ado, I would like to invite the first teller of the event, Harita Kannan, founder of Story 1D. So, kids, are you all ready to listen to the story? Yes? It would be nice if you all can turn on your video, please. We would love to see your faces. Pragati, Kavipriya, Rachel, yes, Ishan, Shraddha, Rajiv Khanna. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. This will boost us. Yes, Harita, over to you.
Thank you, Divya. Thank you, Dr. Eric Miller, for organizing CFS 2024. A beautiful evening to all of you and special one to all my young listeners here. I'm Harita Kannan. I'm based out of Chennai and I love to say share stories in Tamil and English. Are you all ready? Okay, let's dive into the ocean of stories. Can you all rock and roll and also walk with me? Do you know how to roll? Do you know how to rock? Do you know how to walk? Of course, I know all of you know it, isn't it? Yes, I love that thumbs up. Okay, let's start. Boom boogie boogie boo. Boom boogie boo. Yes, I want all the elders also to join. Turn. You can also turn very young, and then you can join along with me. Boom boogie boo. Do you know where you are all walking? You're all walking down a dense mountain somewhere in India, our own nation, isn't it? And on top of the mountain is a beautiful small village. And in the foothills, there is a lonely hut. Can you all see this hut? Huh? And the heroine of our story is a wise old granny. And what she is up to today? What is her adventure today? Let's all see, okay? Now, boom boogie boom. Yeah, thank you. Boom boogie boo. Just be careful. As you walk down the mountain, there are many wild animals in the mountain, but three of them are really hungry. Are you all feeling hungry now? My tummy is feeling hungry, rumbling here and there, making lots of noise here. My tummy is also not making noise. As you walk down, are you ready to meet the first hungry animal here, wild animal?
இது எனக்கு தெரியும் already.
Okay, then you can also join me. Here comes the hungriest wild animal of all, Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear has not eaten his food for many days. He's very hungry and he's very upset. He's eagerly wait to pounce on his prey and have a good meat. But no one is on his way. So he put his head down, went back. That's okay. Let's continue. Boom boogie boo. Are you all walking along with me to meet the next mighty and majestic tiger? Huh? Mighty and majestic tiger is not mighty now. Is not looking majestic now. He is also very hungry. He hasn't eaten for many weeks now. He is also eagerly searching for his food, but it's in vain. He just put his head down, he's going back. Hmm. Boom boogie boo. Yeah, we have almost reached the foothills. Here comes sleek and curious Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox He's very, very intelligent. He has a plan for today. He knows today will definitely someone will definitely climb up the mountain. So he is not worried. He is also dancing along with you. Boom boogie boom boogie boogie boom. He is not putting his head down. He is eagerly and steadily waiting for his prey to come on his way. His prey is on his way. You know who that is? Now that you have reached the mountain's foothill, there is a lonely, beautiful hut. Knock, 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 knock. Can you all do? Knock, 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 knock. Can you all do so that the house door will open? Knock, 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 knock. Thank you for that. Here comes the owner of the beautiful hut. Who is that? A wise old granny. She is more than 100 years old. She is strong, she is witty, and she is the most clever person you will ever meet. Any wise granny is like that. Any granny, your grandpa is like that, isn't it? But do you think she's living a lonely life that? I'm afraid she's not. Who is she having as a companion? Huh? Here comes a dog with two heads. Can you see? Have you ever seen a dog with two heads, children? No, but this granny has her pet animal who is very, very special. She has one body, and because she has two heads, our party has kept beautiful names, one for each of these heads. She is Booma and she is Devi. Can you say hi to Booma and Devi? Are they frightening you? Are you afraid of them? Booma and Devi? Don't be. She is such a sweet pet. She helps our dear granny in many ways. Boogie boom, boogie boogie boogie. Today is a special day. You know what? Our dear granny's daughter, who's living on top of the mountain in the village, has invited Amma, Amma, come to my house. I have prepared a
Harita
Harita's screen is
is
frozen.
frozen. Uh,
I think she has some connection issues.
yeah. We'll just wait for 1 minute.
fox.
Yeah.
When Miss Granny hit on him, he said, Huh, Granny, I was waiting for you. I know today you will climb up the mountain for the lunch. I'm going to just jump on you and eat you in one go. But Party said, Oh, Mr. Fox, you know what? I'm very thin. If you eat now, all you can eat is my bones and skin. I don't have any taste in me. Do you want to eat me now? Mr. Fox thought for a second. No, you won't be tasty. Okay, go and have that grand lunch and come back. But promise me, you'll come back the same way. Party said, Of course, I promise you, I'll come back the same way. Now Party climbed up the mountain. Boom, boogie, boogie, boogoo. Now she hit upon Doll. Who's that? Our tiger. Our ferocious tiger. Tiger said, Oh, Granny, I'm so lucky to have you today. I'm going to eat you in one go. But Grandma said the same reply. Oh, dear tiger, dear stripy tiger, you look so beautiful. You know how beautiful your stripes are? Orange, black, I just love them. But you can't eat me now. I'm only bones and skin. What taste do I have if you eat me? Just wait, just wait. When I come down the mountain after the lunch, I'll be big and fat. Ah, yummy. You can just slap me and eat. Mr. Tiger fell for those words. He said, Okay, then promise me that you'll come back. You should not cheat me, Granny. Mr. Tiger Warm.
One.
Again, it got froze. Uh, 2 minutes. We'll catch her.
And now who is she hitting upon? Our big brown bear. Was excited. He was super happy. Ha ha ha. Finally, I have this old party ma. I can just pounce on her and eat her in one go. But our party, you know what reply she will say? What will she say? Will she become a prey for brown bear? No, she told the same reply. Party never changed her words. You know what she said? Brown bear, I am not tasty now. See, I'm very, very thin. Oh, if you eat me now, your teeth will all break and fall down. I have only bones in my body. No more flesh, no taste, no sweet, no sour taste. Do you want to eat me now? Tell me. And Brown Bear said, oh, I know. You're going to have that lunch in the village, right? Okay, come back on the same way. I'm waiting for you. Will you promise me? He growled. Party said, sure, definitely. I'll come back the same way. I'll come near you. Promise. Telling that, she climbed up, and she reached the village. Ha ha. And the dinner was very much hot and spicy. It was very much ready. And do you want to see how the lunch looked like? You name a food. Party's daughter prepared that and it was ready. You want chapati? You want samosa? You want fruits? You want sweets? Jamun? You want jangri? Have a close look. A big banana leaf as tall as you was laid flat and all the taste of India was just served on it. Can you have a closer look? Party didn't utter a word to her daughter. She opened the door and jumped on the banana leaf. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. And then she did a big Party was very, very full with her tummy. It became like a big pot. Party tried to move. Boom boogie, boom boogie. Boom boogie, boom boogie. Can you send a vehicle to pull her? Can you all try to pull her? Boom boogie, boom boogie. Not an inch. He is not able to move. Can you see? I can see that you're pulling. She is not moving. Now she had a good idea, a clever idea. She said, daughter, you have big, big pumpkins in your farm. Can you bring one of those? Her daughter brought the biggest pumpkin in her patch, okay? And then grandma said, you know what? Open that pumpkin. Put all the flesh and seeds inside it. I'll just jump into the pumpkin, okay? And her daughter did as she was told. She jumped inside the pumpkin and the lid was closed. Do you want to have a look? A party inside the pumpkin. Which can you see? Ah, now it is tightly sealed. Only our party knows the way to come out of the pumpkin. Do you know? Not even you, not even me. Only our clever party knows how to come out of this tightly sealed pumpkin. And she has asked her daughter to give a big push so that the pumpkin rolls. Boom boogie, boom boogie, boogie boogoo. Roll, roll, roll down the mountain. The mountain first hit Brown Bear thought had a close look at the pumpkin. Oh, this pumpkin is of no use. He growled. I'll just push it away. It is of no use to me. Telling that Brown Bear, push the pumpkin. Push. Can you all push the pumpkin? It is easy for you because the pumpkin is big and round. You can just run. Can you all push the pumpkin? Push along with the bear. Push. Push. Yes, it just started to roll. Boom boogie, roll. Boom boogie, roll, roll, roll. Now comes a majestic tiger. Tiger was disturbed. Tamal, the pumpkin hit a tiger. And he thought, what use is this? Huh? I was expecting the granny, and all I can see is this yellow pumpkin. No use for me. I'd better roll it down. And with a grunt, he pushed. Can you all push? Can you all help the tiger? Push, push. Thank you for that. Thank you for helping, Mr. Tiger. Boom, boogie, roll, roll, roll. Boom, boogie, roll, 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 roll. Tamal. Now who is here? Are clever and curious? Mr. Fox. No one can cheat Mr. Fox. Can you have a look at his nose? He is already sniffing. He knows. Okay, this is a pumpkin, but there is some other smell. Huh? I can smell something which is very, very known to me. Let me have a closer look. He did a knock, 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 knock. Whoever is that? Come out by yourself. Knock, 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 knock. Whoever is that? Come out by yourself. Granny knows she cannot cheat Mr. Fox. 1, 2, 3. Dhamal came out. My dear old granny. Now she can't escape. Okay, she must agree, right? She has cheated Mr. Bear. She has cheated Tiger. Now she very well knows in front of Mr. Fox, she can't stand. She must accept. She is being defeated. This is her last day. Now you know what our dear party told our clever party. Okay, I give up. I cheated Bear. I cheated Tiger. I know I can't cheat you. But you know, I lived on this Mother Earth for 100 years. I must thank her, the Mother Earth, isn't it? She was so kind to me. I'm so healthy. I don't have any disease. I must thank Mother Earth. Can I just tell a small prayer? Please, Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox thought a small prayer. Okay, make it quick. I'll just give you 10 seconds, not more than that. You know, I didn't eat for many weeks now. Come on, quick with your prayer. There was a small rock, okay? And Party jumped on top of it. She raised her hands and then she said, oh, Mother Earth, my dear Mother Earth, you are so kind to me. Now it's time for you to really help me. Bhuma Devi, Bhuma Devi, Devi and Bhuma, Bhuma and Devi, are you there? Are you listening to me? Come and help me. Wow, 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 wow. Who came to rescue? Uma and Devi. Do you know, children, in Tamil, Uma Devi is who? Our very own Mother Earth. Of course, she never lied. The same Tani came across all the animals as she passed. And tiger, fox, she came across all those animals as she promised. But Mother Earth, in form of Bhuma and Devi, her own pet dog, came to save her. Look at their eyes, the menacing look. They are very ferocious because her very own party is in danger. And then they came running and stood panting. Huh, huh, huh. Whom we should attack? Tell us, party, whom we should attack? Tell. Huh, huh, huh. With that one look, huh, Fox started to shiver. Huh? I never seen a two-headed dog in my whole life. In this big mountain, I have never seen anything like that. This is not a dog. This is a very strange creature. Better I will run for my life. Sorry, buddy. He shivered for his life. And then he was on a street. And then no one saw or heard about Mr. Fox after that. All thanks to Uma and Devi. Also, shall we all clap for our clever party? She was very wise and clever. Do you all agree? Do you all agree, children? I love party. Do you all love party? And also, Bhuma and Devi. Can you have a close look at them? Bhuma and Devi saved our party, isn't it? Such a diligent pet that our party was blessed with. Now, children, did you all like the story? That was the end of the story. All thanks to Bhuma and Devi for saving our party. Did you all like the story? Okay. Divya, do we have time? I just have one question for the children.
Yes, Sarita, please go ahead.
Okay. Children, now just put your thinking hat. if you are able to create your own creature, just like this two-headed dog, what kind of creature will you create and what name will you keep for that creature, for that animal, for that pet animal or wild animal? Do you have any idea? You can even think about a white elephant, a purple crow that can fly. It can be anything. It can be with respect to color, size, shape, adding wings. Anyone?
Parrot.
Okay, what change will you make to parrot? What name will you give to the parrot? Ishan? Anyone ready? You can raise your hand.
You
and
can
I'll tell
also
you.
put it in the chat box
Yeah.
if you have a different
Okay.
creature in
We
your
have
imagination.
Rakshana. Yes, Rakshana.
Rakshana?
If you have the power to create an animal, what kind of animal will you create?
I will create an animal that can fly and walk and swim. It will have
That's
a
wonderful.
green skin.
Okay, thank you for that. Anyone else?
Super.
Yoga, Varshita,
Pragati,
Ishan.
Ba, Rajiv, Akshay.
I will create an animal. I will create an animal which has the body of lion and it will have all the face of all animals.
Oh,
Nice,
that's a
Akshay.
wonderful thought, really. Wonderful. Any other idea? Okay, thank you for listening then. You are
Okay.
such a sweet audience. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Harita. Thank you
Thank you,
so much.
Divya, for having me.
Yes, thank you, thank you. So that was a delightful start, Harita. Boom boogie, boom boogie. That was a good storytelling caravan you have started for us. Thank you so much, Harita. And now let's continue with our second teller. And our next storyteller is a true wordsmith. She loves writing stories, her own stories, and she's a founder of S for Stories. Let's welcome Vidya Danraj. Over to you, Vidya.
Thank you, Divya, for introducing, and thanks, Eric, for such a lovely evening where we have our CSF gathered here. And good evening, children. Good evening, all of you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Go and have lunch. யாருமே சாப்பிடலையா?
Good evening, ma'am.
Evening. Okay. So, what's that story that Auntie has bought? Auntie has bought a story about a small little girl who looks exactly like our Varshita. Okay, Varshita, exactly like you, there was a girl. Now, how many of you like to go for a bike ride with your daddy?
Yes.
And how many of you like to sit in the front and hold the handlebar and then drive just like that? And how many of you, a secret one, okay, a secret question. How many of you does Amma to come with you? Only Appa should take you. How many of you want only Appa to take you? You don't want Amma along and only you and Appa. How many of you enjoy that? There, so many hands are raising up. You can be honest, Ammas will not say anything. Yeah? Man, you love. Okay. So, do you go often in a bike with Appa? Yes? And what all you do there? I know what you do there. So, let's see what this little girl called Shiku did in the story. Shiku was a small little girl exactly like Vashita. Amma, it's time for school, Amma. It was Friday morning and Chiku was getting ready. Chiku, come on, wear your shoes. Chiku, water bottle. Chiku, lunch bag. You're forgetting this, you're forgetting that. Yenna, and one day you're going to forget yourself, Chiku. Amma was scolding. Whereas Appa was coming. Sit down, I'll tie your shoelace. Appa knotted her shoelace. Chiku, come here now. You didn't comb your hair. Appa takes a comb and combs Chiku's hair. Chiku, hey, come here. Appa takes little bit of vibhuti and puts on Chiku's head. Okay. Appa lifts Chiku in the bike and he drops her at the bus stop. Chiku gets gets down from the bike. Pa, come here, no? Pa, come here. What, Chico? Come here, Pa. Today's Friday. I know, Chico. So, come quickly from office, okay? All right. Don't come late. No, Chico, I'll come fast. Promise. Promise, Appa. You'll come, right? Promise, Tachelam. You get into the bus and go. So Chico waves a bye. Bye, Appa. I'm leaving. Bye. I'll see you in the evening. Chico goes to school. And as usual, the school goes on. It was almost 3:45. Around 4 o'clock, the bell has to ring. Chico was looking at the school gate. And the teacher was in the classroom. Chico, listen to the class. Yes, miss. And again, when will the bell ring? Chico was peeping out of her classroom window. Chico, listen to the class. Ma'am banged the duster 2 times. But Chico was all floating in the air. She was thinking about her evening visit outside with Appa alone. And as the bell rang, ding, 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 the bell rang. Chico came down, running, and boarded the bus. It was Friday evening, and Saturday, Sunday is a holiday, right? So Chico got into the bus. Beep, beep. The bus came and halted in front of Chico's house. Chico got down from the bus and she opened the door. She took the bag, she threw it to one side, she lifted her leg, removed her shoes, threw it to the other side, and she called, Amma! Amma! Aunt Chico, you came home. Ma, I came. Innama, why are you screaming for that? No, Amma, where is Appa? Appa will come. Appa's in office, Chico. I told Appa to come early. வரணும்ல சீக்கிரம் வரவே மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க இந்த அப்பா இருக்காங்க பாரு. Yes, no? We all think like that. And then Chico just went. Okay, what? Chico, Amma's made budgies. You want budgies? No, Amma. What? You don't want budgies? Madam, I don't want anything. Chico went slowly into her room. Chico, come here. Tidy up your bag. Tidy up your shoes. Again, a strict order from the kitchen. This Amma always asks me to tidy up. So she lifted the bag and she went into the room. Amma! What, Chico? When will Appa come? Just now I told you Appa will come in the evening only. It's just 3:30. Just 4 o'clock. Okay. Appa come. I'm just going to pinch his ear and screw his ear. Nowadays he's not listening to my words at all. Chico was very angry on Appa. And Chico came and sat at the dining table. Chico, here budgies. She took one budgie, put it in her mouth, and she was dreaming. Chico, tatta paatha saapide. Look at your plate and eat, no? And, okay, Amma. Ma, when will Appa come? Now, why do you want your Appa? Huh? Papa, what kind of a child you are? Amma clapped her forehead and she ran inside. Appa will come. I know, Amma, Appa will come, but when? Ma, Appa is at office, Amma. She will come. Amma, today is Friday, Ma, she said. But I know, tomorrow is Saturday, day after tomorrow is Sunday, adukapra Monday varum. Ma, I know days of the week, Amma. Actually, I want to. You and your father, I don't know what naughty things you do with your dad. Amma went inside and she went on cooking and she was very much busy. Chico was waiting. Correctly at 5 o'clock, there came 2 big feet. She turned her head towards the door. And there, who came there? Who came there? Appa came. Yappa, late? Why are you late, Appa? Chico said, sorry ma. Koncha late aachu ma. Appa said, sorry da. And Chico was scolding. Very bad, Appa, you are. She turned her face. Sorry da, Kuti. Go inside and quickly get ready and come, Appa. And Appa went inside. Within 5 minutes, he was ready. He washed his face quickly, dressed up, and he changed his shirt, and he came. And Appa, quickly, take the keys, Appa, take the keys. Appa quickly grabbed the bike keys and he said, Chiku, come, let's go. Where are you both going? From the kitchen, a voice. Friday evening, na avlada. Both of you start roaming. No other work for both of you. Appa smiled at Amma. What? Both of you go and roam and you come late. You know that she likes to go outside. Why are you screaming like that? Appa asked in a very kind manner to Amma. Amma couldn't refuse. So she do something. You and your daughter, do something. And she went inside. Okay, one more thing. We don't want dinner. Appa said. Okay, thanks. And Amma went into the kitchen. Have you all done that? Leaving Amma and going out and eating with Appa? No? It's an enjoyable moment, right? I know. You will get whatever you want from Appa, right? So same thing. Chiku was very happy. Appa put the keys on the bike and he turned it on. And he got over the bike. Chiku was standing down. He lifted Chiku and put her in front of the bike. Appa, can I ring the horn, Appa? King, 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 king. She first pressed the horn. And Appa's bike started. Buduk, 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 buduk. Shall we all drive the bike? Do you want to drive it with me? Okay, hands like this. Only if you all join me, then I can tell the story more better. Okay? Ready? Buduk, buduk, buduk. Are you all driving your bikes? Accelerator, more accelerator. Appa, fast, Appa, inno speed, Appa. Appa was just flying the flight. It was like a flight aeroplane. Okay, and Chiku was actually very happy. She was flying like a bird with Appa. She was so happy, Appa, super pa. The wind was just on her face. She was smiling. Appa, cooler, the bike's so cold. And the bike crossed the marketplace. Do you know which market it crossed? It crossed the Thiruvanmiyur market. There were so many people. There was flower sellers. Who else will be in the market, children? Don't say Amma will be in the market. Don't say Amma will be in the market. Then Chiku will run away from there. Who else will be in the market?
Fruit seller.
Fruit seller. Then?
Toy seller.
Traffic police. Traffic police.
Toy seller.
Then flower seller. Then what else?
Dad.
Dad is only driving, ma. Then?
Bookseller.
Bookseller.
Shopkeeper.
Shopkeeper, okay. But will they sell books in the Thiruvanmiyur market?
No.
Oh my God. These children, oh, you all buy books in Thiruvanmiyur market only? I didn't know that.
The
Owner of the bookshop will be there in the market, Appiya? Okay. Apro, don't you buy coconuts and all in the market?
We will buy, ma'am.
Then don't you buy all the vegetables in the market?
We will buy vegetables.
Vegetables are sold in the bookshop, huh?
No, ma'am.
Which place? Okay, tell me the address. Tomorrow I am going and buying all the vegetables.
I will buy some.
Okay. You'll buy samosa in the very good. You are my kind. Come on, give me a high five. See? First thing I go into the market, I'll buy samosa only. Okay? Nalla sooda samosa potato. I'll just buy it and just gobble it up. Adu sauce la dip pani, I'll eat. Okay? Do you do that? Yeah? I know you dip it in the sauce and eat. Isha, don't say no. Correct, Dane? Yes? Yes, Amma. Okay, now let's get into the story. Now the flower peddler. Every week she goes there. The flower seller was selling flowers. Amma, poo venuma, வேணாமா, வாங்கிட்டு போ, முளம் 10 ரூபா. பாரு, சாமந்தி இருக்கு, ஜாதி மல்லி இருக்கு, வாங்கிட்டு போமா. ஏமா வாங்கிட்டு போமா. ஐயோ முடியலையோ, அரகை இப்படி வச்சுக்கலாம். ஓகே, ஆல்ரைட், ஓகே. சோ பூ வாங்கிட்டு போறியாமா அப்படின்னு பூக்காருங்க. So that flower seller was screaming out of her throat. She was screaming. Then came the banana seller. Ma, ரஸ்தாலி, செவ்வால, பூவால எல்லாம் இருக்குமா, bite and go ma. She was selling on the other side. Meanwhile, the coconut seller, he was fighting with the man. Hey, this is 20 rupees. No, give it for 10 rupees. 20 rupees. Give it for 10 rupees. He was fighting on the other side. And this girl was looking at everybody. Everybody was saying a hi to this girl. And Chiku was also waving because she's a regular person who crosses that road. And everybody. And the bike came to her, turning. And Chiku said something. Appa, appa, appa. Stop the bike. Stop the bike. Nirthappa. Stop. 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 She said, hey ma. And Appa put a sudden brake and he stopped it in front of a temple. And there in front of the temple, Appa looked at Chiku. Why, Chiku? Why do you want me? Appa, stop yourself, pa. Get me down. And you park the bike and come now. So Appa put Chiku down and he turned the bike. Appa, 1 second. Innama, what do you want? Can you give me 20 rupees? She asked. She opened a tiny finger. Do you think it's balloon?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see. What's that? Okay, there's something very important thing that Chiku's going to buy. And Chiku opened her fingers and Appa placed 20 rupees in her hand. Chiku held it very tight because she should not lose that money. And as slowly she started to walk with the tiny feet took her forward. And Appa went that side to park the bike. She turned around and she walked towards a shop. There was a small petty shop in a glass box. There were so many things inside the box. And as Chiku was walking, something followed her. 3 tiny
Dogs.
dogs were following. Among all the 3, there was only one dog which had a broken leg. It couldn't walk properly. It was limping. It was limping and walking. And she could never bothered. Shoo, she said, and she kept on walking. As she went to that shop inside the glass box, there were so many things. What do you think was there in the shop? Inside a glass box. How many of you go and see inside the glass box?
Biscuit.
Biscuit, yes. Then what else will be there?
Juice.
Juice, okay.
Bandages.
Bandage inside a shop, petty shop, ada.
Cakes.
Okay.
Bread.
Bread,
Cakes.
Cake, correct. Cake.
Rusk.
Rusk.
Cupcake.
Cupcake,
Milk. Cotton candy.
Water candy. See what all you buy, you remember, isn't it? Yeah, cotton candy, biscuit, cupcake, idella vaangi you all eat, right? I know. So
Ice cream.
ice cream inside the small this container, or will they put it inside the freezer box? Where will they keep it? Inside the freezer box or inside the small glass box?
Freezer box.
Isn't it? So now she goes there, and inside there were so many variety of biscuits. Anna, the shopkeeper peeped inside, and then he just looked. What, ma? What do you want? Anna, can you give me tiger biscuit, Anna? She opened her fingers. Do you have money with you? Here, Anna. And so the tiger biscuit packets, like tiny. He stuffed so many tiger biscuit packets in her hand. Do you know tiger biscuits? Have you eaten tiger biscuits, children?
Yes, ma'am. No.
If you've not eaten, try it and see. Okay? All right. So he stuffed so many tiger biscuit packets. And she turned and she started walking. Appa came and she said, Appa, come and hold this now. I cannot hold it. Appa lifted few packets in his hand, and she started carrying. And behind her, the dogs were following. Appa called Chiku. Chiku, give 1 biscuit to that, no? No, Pa! Come with me! We'll go somewhere. You know where we are going, no? Come. So both of them wanted to walk. They walked and walked inside the temple, behind the temple, and they entered the pond. They got down step after step, and they went to the last step of the pond and they sat there. Chiku put her legs in the cold water and placed those biscuit packets to the side. Appa sat next to Chiku. Appa, open the biscuit packets, no? Appa opened the packets and gave Chiku the biscuits in her hand. Chiku took the biscuits in her hand and she crushed it and she threw it into the water. And to her surprise, something came, opening its mouth from the water, and it lifted its mouth and then caught the biscuit. Not one, not two, but plenty of them. One was fighting. Yes, it was a fish. Exactly. Rakshana, it was the fish. And they started fighting for the biscuits. Lumps of biscuits. So not one. She started throwing biscuit after biscuit. She got so many biscuit packets, right? So she kept throwing into the water. And when they came, she jumped. Hey, super fish. She started clapping. And there, in the first step of the pond, when she entered, the dog was still there. Chiku, Pavam, please, can you give it one biscuit? No, Pa, I cannot. Chiku refused to give one biscuit to the dog. And finally, all the packets were over. And once it was over, they got back home having a nice meal from Saravana Bhavan. Eating this meal, they came back home. Mandacha, someone from the kitchen again. Time is 10 o'clock. Daughter and father, I don't know where you will go. Amma was going ba 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 ba. She went on. Okay. And she couldn't bother. She went to wash her face. Chiku, come fast. I'll read you a bedtime story, Appa said. So Chiku went inside the bathroom. She washed her face. She took a towel and wiped her face in front of a mirror. And as she wiped her face and took the towel down, there in front of the mirror, she saw something. A creature. A different creature popped out of the mirror. And this was so different. It had a dog's body and a fish's head. And it started to talk. Chiku got scared. Yare, who are you? She screamed. And the creature started to talk back. We are also a part of this earth, right? Why did you not feed us? We are also creatures made by God, right? It started to speak. Appa! But Appa was there, sitting on the bed like this. Appa couldn't hear her. Amma! Amma was having the dosa currently in her hand and she was turning the dosa.
Yeah.
And both of them continued to talk. And it's something. You're also calm. And she looked into the creature. It was looking exactly like the dog that she ignored. And she said, yeah, I'm sorry, I should have fed you. I'm really sorry. Will you feed us tomorrow? It asked. I will definitely feed. I will not do this anymore, she said. And suddenly it vanished. She went near her dad for the bedtime story. She sat on the bed. She turned to Appa. Appa, can we go to the temple tomorrow also? Chiku, today only we went, right? Then why tomorrow? But tomorrow shall we feed the dogs, Appa? Even they are also creatures created by God, right? We have to feed them, Appa. I did a mistake. Appa hugged Chiku. And there she realized she changed. And did they go next day to the temple? Did they go next day to the temple?
Yes.
And did this time what did they feed?
The dogs.
And the fish. And how did they go? Shall we switch on the bike? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Buduk, buduk, buduk. Drive. See, there's a speed bump. Yes. And that was love. So I always end as say a note. Andu seivom, andu ondre seivom. That alone will live and survive in this world. Thank you. Okay. Is that time to do an activity? You want more?
We'll move on to the next teller, Vidya. So we are running out of time. So thank you so much. That was really fabulous. Everyone related to the story. And we had a wonderful bike ride, Vidya. Thank you so much. And now with the bike ride, let's go to the third teller of the day, Divya Anand. And she's a passionate storyteller who loves to tell stories for children. And here she comes with a friendship story. The stage is yours, Divya.
Thank you. Thank you, Divya. And thank you all kids for being here. Lovely to listen to Vidya's and Harita's story. So let's jump straight into the story. Okay, it's a friendship story. And so it was a cold winter morning. Okay, and there was a tree. There was a hole in the tree. And inside the hole, there was Mouse. Mouse opened his eyes like this, kuttiya, like that. And he peeked outside. And this nose of his came outside into the hole. A tiny snowflake fell on his nose. He dusted it off. And there was a cold blast of air that came on his face. It was so cold. And then he opened his eyes wide and saw, what did he see? Vast, big areas of snow. It was like a magical white carpet. It was so beautiful. There were colorful violets and daffodils and snowdrops. There were big trees, snow-capped pine trees and birch trees and all that. It looked so magical. There was a tiny rainbow in the sky, through which small little bit of sunlight was so nice. And then he remembered something. I have to do something important. And then he scampered down that tree trunk. He came and he wanted to go out. So he scampered through the snow. He went, little tiny paw prints on the snow. And then there was a cave in the woods. That cave had a door which was closed. Beside that cave, there was a trunk, like that trunk only. And then there was a branch over the cave's door, like this. And on the branch, there was a bell. The rope was tied on that branch. Obviously, someone was living inside that cave. Who it was, I wonder. Mouse, he tried to go and ring that bell. So he went there. It was a big bell. He was a tiny mouse. So he wound his paws around that rope and pulled, and then he rang the bell. There was that bell noise. Inside, there was Bear. It was Bear's cave, and Bear and Mouse had become friends over the past few months. They had become very close friends. Okay? Now, Bear, what was he doing? It was winter and Bear was fast asleep. Then when he heard this faint tong, that much only he heard. He said, why is this? Why should somebody come and ring the bell and wake me up like this? My God. And then put his paws on the floor. It was so cold, all the cold came through his body. And then walked to the door and then opened the door. opened the door. And then Mouse was speaking from the top of that branch. Bear was still half asleep. He looked this side. He looked that side. He did not take an effort to look like this and all. Too much work that is. So what did he do? Seriously, he thought some pesky squirrel, some rabbit had come, rung the bell and run away. You want to do this to me? Do I come and wake you up when you're sleeping? Please don't trouble me like this. And before Mouse could realize what was happening, he slammed the door shut. Oh my God! I couldn't speak to Bear. What did I do? Squeaked Mouse. Oh my God. And Bear was turning inside, going back to bed to sleep. He walked a few steps. Now Mouse thought, I should ring the bell louder because Bear is still asleep. What did he do? He put both the paws around the rope. Now I want your help from wherever you are. At the count of 3, we'll pull the bell really louder. Okay? So 1, 2, 1, 2, and we'll do a loud tong. Okay? So 1, 2, tong. It was a really loud tong, and Bear was close to the door, so he heard it really. Oh my God. Again, you're coming and troubling me. Why? Please, can't you leave this bear to sleep in peace? He said. But he had to open the door. So he went back and he opened the door. Now this time Mouse thought he should be smart. And what did he do? He didn't stay on top of the branch. He came running down. Bear will see him, no? So came and stood near the door. Here I am. Bear, what did he do? Again with half open eyes, he looked here. He looked there. Now what do you think? He actually lifted his head up and said, Mouse was so frustrated. I come all the way down and stand here. Now to look at top. Now Mouse thought, this will go on. This up and down, ringing the bell, going inside will not help, no? So he thought he'll run up inside the house. So when Bear was trying to close the door, Mouse was trying to slip inside the house. Bear was trying to close. And Mouse was getting caught in between. What? Bear didn't hear. He was only that faint. He was able to hear that. Suddenly he saw Mouse. He said, Bear, open quickly. What are you doing near my door? Okay, what? Okay, go inside and sit. Because Bear was still groggy and sleepy, no? So Mouse went inside. So, you are so ridiculous. Inside and said, yes. So what do you want? Do you have cheese? I see. So Bear had a fridge and all. He went near the fridge, stood there. He opened his eyes very, very tiny, and then saw one triangular shape of yellow shape, which was on a plate. He brought it, kept it near Mouse. Mouse, looking at Bear, took one big bite. What? You only asked for it, no? I want cheese. So that is only cheese. Eat. Cheese. This is not cheese. Mouse, make up your mind. Do you want it or do you not want it? Cheese, Bear. This is not cheese. What? What was it? It was a piece of pineapple. It was in triangular shape. There were holes. It was yellow. Bear thought it was a piece of cheese. Oh my God. Then said, fine, keep it aside. Do you want orange juice? Fine. I want to get rid of this bitter. Bear went inside. Now Mouse thought he should go and stand near so that Bear doesn't do a mistake. So he went and stood near the fridge like this. Bear reached out his hand inside the fridge, and in his half asleep state, there was a big orange jar. He knocked it over and splash! It came over Mouse. Mouse was drowning in that oil. Seriously, bear, I think I am not going to be your friend anymore. First, you try to kill me at that door. Next, you are drowning me in orange juice. What is it? I'm sorry. Lick yourself up. Lick yourself. Okay, fine, whatever. Mouse was very annoyed. But he had come to tell Bear something, right? So he is all this excited, forgot all this. So then he said, no. He said, look, I have a lot of honey in my cellar, in my basement. I will bring that. So he went and brought one big bowl of honey and laid it in front of Mouse. Mouse lapped it up, and then he heaved a sigh. Then Bear said, now tell, why have you come? You see, window. That window. What? That window? This is close by your window only. So then Bear slowly went. Both of them went near the window and they pushed the curtains. Look! Look! What is it? Bear said, what is it? Can't you see? Yeah, I can see it's all white. It's not white, it's snow. So not snow, it's winter. Bear said, so what? See, I have come with a list of exciting things that we can do this winter. Okay, shall we do? Let's go on ski rides. You know, stand on the ski and take the poles and nicely go skiing. Bear said, too much work. Ski ninnittu, pole eduthindu, that is all. We can't do all that. I can't do all that. I'm feeling too tired. Mouse was feeling so sad. Okay, no need. Standing, no need. Sitting, we will do. We will sit on those sleds and then we will go. Somebody will push us from the top of the slope and we can go. It'll be so much fun, Bear. Let's do it. Bear said, standing, sitting, and all, Venda. I don't want to do any work. Don't ask me to do it. Mouse's face was becoming sadder by the minute. Just imagine you go to your friend's house with so much excitement and your friend keeps dismissing all your ideas. You will feel sad, no? Yes or no? You will feel sad or not? You will feel sad. You'll think, no? Okay, fine. Let's not do all that. Let's take a cozy blanket and sit and curl up in the bed and then see a movie, drink big mugs of hot chocolate and see a movie in Netflix. Netflix and chill, no? It'll be nice. Before you came and did all this drama, I was sleeping like that in one cozy blanket. Now I don't want to see movie and all that. Already I was chilling only. That also no need? No, I don't want to do all that. I'm very tired. Okay, fine. Okay, let's build snowmen. Round face, round tummy, carrot nose, scarf around the head. And we can sing letters. Build a snowman. Like that, like Elsa, Anna and all. Huh? Let's do that. Let us leave the singing to Elsa, Anna only. You will squeak, I will growl and scowl. It will be a very bad episode. Idella venda. Let us not do anything. Mouse was actually feeling very sad. What is this, Bear? Are you sick? Why won't you do anything with me? No, it's winter. No, that is why I feel sick like this. Okay. So what should we do? I had so much of interest and excitement in coming to you and doing all this. I will miss doing all this with you. I won't miss all the skiing, sledding, and going in snowmen and all that. Then, okay. But you know what? I will miss being with you, Mouse. At that time, Mouse's face lit up. Really? So what should we do? So Bear said, see, I will go back to sleep now. And you come and wake me up in spring. That time we can take long boat rides and long walks and smell the flowers and play in the garden. That we can do. But right now, I have to go back and go to sleep. But before that, to last you for the winter, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you a tight bear hug. So when Amma Appa cuddles, you know, it's called a bear hug. So it's very warm and fuzzy and very cuddly. So he gave Mouse that bear hug and said, right now I'm going to go and sleep and you go back to your tree trunk. So saying, Mouse understood what the situation was for Bear. So he happily went back to his tree trunk, waiting for Bear to get back in the tree. So this was Bear and Mouse. This was an adaptation from Wake Me in Spring by James Preller. So this was the story. Yeah, thank you for listening.
Yeah, would you like to ask any question?
So yeah, did you like the story?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
There is a term that they use when bears sleep off like this during winters. Do you know what that term is? There's a name for this. Does anybody know what it is called?
Hibernation.
Called
Hibernation.
hibernation or something else. Very close to what you're saying.
Hibernation. Hibernation.
That is correct. That is correct. It's called hibernation. Very nice. Awesome. Yeah, because they can't go hunt and all, no? So they will sleep. They will conserve their energy by sleeping like that. A few of the animals do that, you know? Bears and squirrels and hedgehogs and all that. Yeah?
Do not eat anything.
They can't eat anything. Yeah? Yeah? Who was saying?
Turtles.
Turtles. Do they hibernate? I'm not very sure.
Yes, they dance.
They do?
Yes.
Go inside the sand and stay there till they come out and they can lay eggs or something? Okay,
Yes.
that's interesting. That's a new thing.
That's a new thing
I
for
found
us.
out. So thank you, Rakshana. Yeah. Do you think it would have been difficult? It would have been different if bear reacted in another way. Could bear have reacted in a different way? Do you think? Because
Yes.
bear was so uninterested, no, because of this winter. Do you think he could have reacted in a different way?
Yes.
He could have. So what do you think he could have done?
He was playing with the mouse.
So he could have played with the mouse, right? Little bit at least, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but he had like a situation because it was really cold and he couldn't do it. That is why, poor thing, he was like that. But maybe if it was summer or spring, he could have, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So good. So thank you for listening, and Divya aunty will take it over for the next story. Thank you all.
Thank you, Divya. Thank you so much. Everyone need a naughty friend like this. Yes, we all love that. Okay, so thank you so much, Divya. Now let's go to our next storyteller. We are going to continue to unfold more wonders. So our next teller is a proud author and founder of Little Laudable Learners. Her mission is to make children confident readers. So glad to welcome Sridevi Srinivasan. Over to you, Sridevi.
Thank you, Divya, for this wonderful event. Thank you, Eric, for organizing this fantastic festival. And thank you to all the tellers who are here and to little children. Okay, let me do a little bit of exercise for you. Okay, can you all rub your hands? Rub your hands, rub your hands. Fast. If it is hot, warm, then you place it on your eyes. You've been watching digital screen for a long time, right? We will give a little massage to your eyes. Yeah. Okay. That's fantastic. I can see Ishan, Akshay, Varsha, Rakshana, Varshata, Raghavan, Sridhar. Who is that in that name? I don't know. Aradhya is there. I see many other children, but your screen is not. I cannot see you, children. If you can switch on your camera, it will be interesting. Okay. Quickly go and grab a paper and pen. Okay. For the story. Some interesting activities there in the story. I see Pragati now. Pragati, good job. You switched on the camera. Well done. Yes, Pragati, I can see you. Anyone else? Okay. Akshay is ready with his paper and pencil. Yes? Okay. Fine. Tick, tick, 1. Tick, tick, 2. Tick, tick, 3. Tick, tick, 4. And tick, tick, 5. I am going to give you one little activity. Tell me what is the second letter of Varsha. Second letter of Varsha.
A.
Yay. Fantastic. Now tell me what is the third of Divya ma'am. Third of Divya. You can see the screen for the spelling.
V.
V, right? Fantastic. Okay. Now tell me what is the fourth of Lalita. Fourth of Lalita.
I.
That's fantastic. Okay, now you are prepared to unlock the mystery that is there in the story. So are you ready to listen to the story?
Ma'am.
Yes. Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up, big thumbs up. Yes, we have been listening to wonderful stories, right? From Harita ma'am, Vidya ma'am, and Divya ma'am, and now from me. And again, we are going to listen to Lalita ma'am, right? That's fantastic. Now, let's get into the story. Once in a village, there was a cottage. And in that cottage lived a gnome called Hoppity. Can you all say hi to Hoppity? Hi. Hello, children. How are you all? Hoppity was a happy gnome. Every day he cooks, he eats. You know what? He makes the best cakes in the entire world. And he is all alone. He had no pets, no cat, no dog. He was all alone. But you know what he will do? Every day he will bring breadcrumbs and then put it outside. And to eat that breadcrumbs, a little bird called thrush will come and it will pick and eat. It will pick and eat the breadcrumbs. And it will sing a special song for Hoppity. Do you know what is that song? It goes like this. The sky is blue, blue. I sing to you, you, all the day through. Can we all sing together? Unmute and sing. The sky is blue, blue. I cannot. Yes, the sky is blue, blue.
The sky is blue, blue.
I sing a tune.
I sing.
I sing to you, you,
I sing to you
all the day through.
all the day through.
Yes, this is the song the little bird sang every day. And Hoppity loved this song. He knew it by heart, just like you knew it now. And one day he went to shop. He went to shop and he was returning. And you know what happened when he returned? He was coming through the forest. And at that time, there came someone. It was a goblin. Ha! He just saw Hoppity. Let me take him to my home. And then he put Goblin inside the bag and took him along with him. He went up the hill and down the hill. He went up the hill and down the hill. Up the hill and down the hill. Up. And there was his cottage. He opened the door, went inside, closed the door, and then opened the sack where he had this little Hoppity. Hoppity saw, who are you? You are my slave. Now on, you have to cook cakes for me. I want to make cakes and make chocolate fingers for me. Well, okay, I will do, said Hoppity, and then started cooking every day. He cooked 75 cakes for his breakfast and 100 chocolate fingers for his lunch. And you know what? He made 1,000 cakes for the dinner. He became tired and he became very hot. Every day, this goblin would come and say, "Ha! Get me my cake." And he will munch on the cake. This little Hoppity couldn't escape. One day, when the goblin went outside, he tried to open the door. It was too tight. And he tried to open the window. He tried. Can you all try along with him? Only little bit. He couldn't open. He became sad and then came back. The goblin came there and, "Where is my cake? Here you go." And then he brought the cake. At that time, he asked, "Can you tell me what is your name?" "Ha! Do you want to know my name? That is a secret. I will not tell you my name. But if you can guess my name, then I will let you go free." But I bet you cannot find my name. Oh, he was shivering and he said, "Okay, let me try guessing your name. Is it Bobbly Gobbly Bob?" "What? Bobbly Gobbly Bob? No, that is not my name." Children, you want to try? You want to try guessing the name of this bad goblin? Yeah? Akshay, you want to try?
Gobligo.
Bobligo. Ha! No, it's not Bobligo. Akshay.
Goblet. Goblet.
Goblet. No, it's not goblet.
Green goblin.
Green goblet. No, it is not my name.
Goblet.
Goblet is not my name.
Gobbly goblet.
Gobbly goblet. I will come, Rakshana, to gobble you up. Oh, it's like you, Hoppity couldn't find his name. He was very sad. He was stuck in that house. One day, the goblin went outside. At that time, he tried to open the window. Just 2 inches. And there, he heard a song that he knew already. Yeah, do you remember the song? It went like this.
The sky is blue, blue.
Wonderful, Rakshana. The sky is blue, blue. I sing to you all the day through. And Hoppity felt happy. Hoppity said, "Oh, dear Thrush, you're here. I'm stuck. and this goblin is imprisoning me. Please save me. I need to know the name of this goblin, or else he will not let me go. And so he went inside. And this little bird thought, okay, I should do some help to Hoppity. And so he followed the goblin the next day when he went out. And as he went out, he went to another cottage. The little bird sat on the tree near the cottage and waited for the goblin to come out. And the goblin came out of the cottage. At that time, there was a huge cat that came outside. It's like a witch cat. And it started singing a song. It started singing a song. Do you want to know what is the song?
Yes.
Yeah, it went like this. First of eel, second of hen, and after that the fourth of wren, third of lean, and first of meat, second of leg and third of feet, fifth of strong and second of pale, fourth of amaranth, third of male, sixth of button and third of coat, first of me and second of boat. When you have played this curious game, you may perchance have found his name. Oh, that's fantastic. I should go immediately and sing this song to Hoppity. And so the bird flew all the way and came to
Hoppity.
Hoppity, yes. And then started singing. I'm going to share the screen and you can try to find the name of the goblin, okay? So here goes the song. So bird came and write it soon. Find out who, I will see who can find out the name of this goblin, okay? First of E, second of hay. After that, the fourth of red, third of lean, and first of meat, second of leg and third of feet, fifth of strong, and second of pale, fourth of amaranth, third of may, sixth of button and third of coat, first of me and second of boat. When you have played this curious game, you may perchance have found his name. Is there someone who found the name?
I know his name.
Yes.
It is Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh, Rumpelstiltskin may be a good guess, but it is not. You can try it out. Let's ask the goblin if it's that name. Okay. Time's up. I'm stopping the share, okay? Shall I stop? Oh.
Ninamu.
And the goblin came home. Just like, who found the name? Who found the name?
Tanya.
Tanya. Just like Tanya found the name, this little Hoppity also found the name. And so when the goblin came inside the house, ha, 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 bring me the cake. And this Hoppity brought the cake. And it said, is your name Hoppily Gobbly Goo? What? Hoppily Gobbly Goo? And then he said, what is it? Ina, mina, mo? What? That was a secret. How did you find my name? Oh, now I have to let you go. I cannot hold back. Okay, you got the name, so you can leave. And so Hoppity was free. Hoppity started singing another song. Ina, mina, mina, mo, catch a goblin by his toe. If he squeals, let him go. Eena, meena, meena, mo. He sang the song and went to his cottage and lived happily. He thanked the little thrush bird for saving his life. And that's the end of the story.
What was the name, ma'am?
Eena, meena, meena, mo. Okay, I will type the name in the chat window. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
do that story have a moral?
Surely, every story needs to have a moral. What do you think the moral of the story is? What do you think? Sometimes you get into some problem, you need to think smart and come out of it, right? Yeah? Okay. Yes, over to you, Divya ma'am.
Thank you, Sridevi, for the smart way thinking story. And it's a grand finale. We are wrapping up the session with the final storyteller. Happy to invite Lalita Tilak, founder of Speak Through Stories. Over to you, Lalita. Lalita, you're on mute.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hi. Can I have a big hi? Are you all tired or still have time for a cutie short story from me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, superb. You've given me a lot of energy. All the yeses given me a lot of energy because you'll have been listening to so many lovely stories. So I have a small story for you today. Okay, let me go right into the story and here I begin. Now, once upon a time in a jungle on top of the tree, it was a beautiful morning and from its nest, Kagi let out a loud caw. So what bird is Kagi? Which bird goes caw? All of you can unmute and answer. A crow, exactly. And Kagi was very bored. It was a lovely, beautiful morning, but Kagi was very bored. He did not like anything about himself. He thought he was very dull looking. You know why, children? Because Kagi had met his friend Mittu the parrot. And you children have to tell me, how do parrots look?
It has lots of feathers.
Lot of
It
feathers.
is
What else?
green in color.
Very
It is
nice.
beautiful.
It is beautiful. There's lots of colors. Yes, perfect. I'm sure. Yeah, perfect. So if you compare a crow and a parrot, the crow felt very sad. It thought, oh no, I am so dull looking. The parrot is so colorful and it is so beautiful. So Kagi was very sad. And suddenly, from a distance, Kagi heard a lovely noise. Coo! Can you all guess whose voice was it? Coo! Whose voice?
Peacock.
No.
Owl.
Coo! Coo! Coo!
Owl.
Owl goes hoot hoot.
Owl.
Owl goes hoot hoot. I'm saying coo!
Bird.
Cuckoo!
Bird.
Coo! Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Have you all seen a cuckoo? Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Right? The cuckoo has a very sweet voice. And Kagi heard the coo coo. And Kagi got an idea. I know what I have to do. I have to go to the cuckoo and learn singing. I may not be beautiful as the parrot, but you know, I want to learn singing. So Kagi flew. He was so eager. And he went to Mr. Cuckoo. And he said, Mr. Cuckoo, Mr. Cuckoo, what is it, Kagi? I want to learn singing. What? You and singing? Do you think crows can sing, children?
Little bit.
Little bit. Okay, somebody says little bit, somebody. So even Kagi thought he could sing a little bit. So he said, please, please, please teach me singing. All right. But you know, to learn singing, you have to come early in the morning at 5 o'clock before sunrise. Only then I can teach you singing. All right, thank you. I shall be there tomorrow sharp 5 o'clock. And Kagi was so excited. He was going to learn something new. When you all want to learn something new, are you all excited or not?
Yes, I'm excited.
Excited. Excellent. Excellent. So Kagi, you know what he did? He set an alarm in his nest. He had a tiny alarm clock. He set the alarm for what time? What time he had to meet the
5
cuckoo?
o'clock.
5 o'clock. He set the alarm and he slept dreaming of singing. And correctly at 5 o'clock, the alarm rang. Tring, 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 tring. Kagi woke up. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to learn singing today. And he flew to the cuckoo. He said, Cuckoo, cuckoo, good morning. I've come for my singing lessons. Cuckoo was shocked. She thought Kagi would have forgotten. Said, oh, you remembered? All right. Let us start and just follow me carefully. So the cuckoo started the lesson. And she went, Coo. Kagi said, what do you think Kagi would have done? Caw! Cuckoo got scared, okay? Wait, Kagi, please listen to the tone and the tune properly. Cuckoo. Can you all repeat what Kagi would have told?
Cuckoo.
No, you know what Kagi said? Caw! Cuckoo got slowly scared. Kagi, don't scare me. This is not singing. Listen carefully. Cuckoo. And what do you think Kagi would have gone? Come on, do with me. Loudly. Caw, caw, caw. That's it. Cuckoo got really angry and she said, oh, Kagi, you're useless. I can't teach you singing. Go away. I'm not going to take singing classes for you. So how do you all feel when somebody scolds you? How do you all feel?
Sad.
Sad. Exactly. Kagi was sad. He was crying. I don't know what I'm good at. I'm not good looking like the parrot. I can't sing like the cuckoo. And he was sad the whole day. Next day, another morning, Kagi woke up in his nest. As usual, was he happy or sad?
Sad.
Sad, exactly. Y'all can tell the story along with me, actually. So, suddenly, there were clouds in the sky. Drip, drop, drip, drop. It started drizzling. Exactly. And from a distance, Kagi saw a beautiful bird spreading out its feather.
Peacock.
Exactly. Perfect, children. He saw the peacock dancing in the rain. Kagi got a brilliant idea. Do you all know what is Kagi's idea?
Dancing. He wanted to dance.
Perfect. Super. You all can take the story along with me. So he said, I'm now going to learn dancing from Mr. Peacock. And he flew to Mr. Peacock. And he said, Mr. Peacock, good morning. All right, Kagi, what have you come here for? Mr. Peacock, I want to learn dancing from you. What? Kagi, we peacocks dance during the rain. You want to learn dancing? Yes, please. I want to learn dancing. I will follow every step correctly, please. So Peacock said, all right. Now carefully listen to the instructions. All of you all also listen, children. You have to spread your feathers nicely. Can you all sway and sway like this? Can you all dance like the peacock? Sway. Kagi said, wait, I will do it. And Kagi tried. Does a crow have feathers like the peacock, children?
No.
No. So he tried. And double, he fell. Oh, Kagi, you're so clumsy. Just once more, I'm going to teach you. See, spread your feathers like this and dance, sway and sway. All of you can do the peacock dance. Sway and sway to the side, right and left. And Kagi said, all right, I will do it. Kagi was very eager to learn and he tried. He tried spreading his feathers and Dhamal, he once again fell down. And how do you think Mr. Peacock fell? He got
Angry.
perfect. He got angry and he said, Kagi, you are useless. You can't learn dancing. Go away. And once again, Kagi was very sad. He was literally crying. He's like, I don't know. I'm not good looking like the parrot. I can't sing like the cuckoo. I can't learn dancing. What am I good at? And from a distance, he saw Mr. Sparrow's nest. You know, sparrows build their nests so beautifully. These days, you all don't get to see sparrows, but actually sparrows build their nest very nicely and very beautifully. So Kagi thought, I'm going to learn how to build a nest from Mr. Sparrow. and he flies very eagerly to Mr. Sparrow. Says, Mr. Sparrow, please teach me how to make a nest like you. It's so beautiful. But Mr. Sparrow just turns his face and says, go away, you silly crow. I can't teach you anything. Is it good to be rude to anybody when they come and ask you?
No.
Yeah, but Mr. Sparrow was so super rude to Kagi. And Kagi had a very bad day. He was just totally sad. So he thought he'll take a flight for some time. He'll fly for some time. And he started flying. Suddenly, he reached on top of a roof of a house. He was there on top of the house. And down below in the backyard, Kagi saw lots of rice. Kagi saw all that rice. He was very hungry. But before he could eat, he thought of something else. He said, there's so much of rice. My friends and my relatives, they all must be hungry. Let me call out to them. And Kagi went, caw, 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 caw. Can you all call out to Kagi's friends and relatives? Can you all do caw, 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 caw? Exactly. So Kagi went caw, 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 seeing all the food. He first waited for all his friends and relatives to come. And they had a lovely feast. They all ate the rice and they all had their tummies full. And they looked at Kagi and they said, Kagi, 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 thank you so much. We were all so hungry and you called us at the right time. We enjoyed this lovely rice. And Kagi felt happy. And yes, just then, Kagi realized something. You know what he thought to himself? I may not be beautiful like the parrot. I may not sing like the cuckoo. I may not dance like the peacock or even make a nest like the sparrow, but I know what I am good at. I have my own special quality. What is it? What is it?
Sharing.
Perfect. So Kagi found his special quality, and that was sharing. And crows are the most generous birds, right, children? So all of us. Yes, and all of us have our own qualities, and we should not compare ourselves to others, right? So I want quickly each one of you to tell your own special quality. Any of you? What is your special quality? Yes, Rakshana.
My special quality is reading and writing.
Excellent. Anybody else? Yeah?
Mine, I love to dance and sing.
Excellent. Superb. Anybody else?
I like to make my songs by myself.
Wow, fantastic. We have a musician, we have a dancer, we have a writer. So all you children have your own unique special qualities, right? So keep your special qualities and work on your special qualities, children. Yes, somebody has raised their hand?
Can I?
Yeah, quickly. If Divya ma'am can permit, you all can just tell your special qualities and we can.
I want all the other participants now.
Drawing.
Drawing, very good.
Special quality. Dancing and drawing.
Superb. Yes,
Okay.
Ishan. Yes, Ishan.
Children,
Yeah.
can you all put your special quality in the chat box, please?
Sure.
That would be great. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you
Divya.
so much, Lalita. Thank you so much. That's a spectacular way to wrap up the show. And we are at the end of the show. And a big thank you to all the amazing storytellers for making this event a truly delightful experience. I hope every kid enjoyed it. Thank you for being a fantastic audience, my dear children. So we hope you carry these magic of these stories with you wherever you go. So thank you so much once again. Goodbye and take care, my dear children. Thank you so much.
And is there a session?
Thank you.
Is there a
Thank
session
you.
tomorrow at
Yes,
4:30?
yes, children, you can tomorrow join at 4:30 p.m. to listen to children who are going to tell stories. We have already participants. The slots got full. You can come and witness the show. Everyone is invited.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you
Divya.
so
Thank you,
much.
Eric. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.